And Doug and I had just started our relationship at that time.
Yeah.
In fact, he was the first phone call that I made when I found my mom, and a 6-page suicide letter. And that blamed me. And she was taken to ICU, where she never got out of ICU. 21 days later, she died. And somewhere along those 21 days, I called Doug to say, it was very late at night. I called Doug to say, the doctor's called. I need to go to the hospital. I just wanted you to know we're 6 weeks into
something like that
dating, right? And I said, I'm just calling because I'd feel better you knowing I'm driving there or whatever. And he said, I'll come get you. And it's like midnight. I said, I didn't call for a ride. I just feel better knowing that, that you know where I'm going. And he said, haven't you done this enough by yourself? And he came to get me. And honestly, it was the first time he held me in the parking lot. It was the first time we prayed together as a couple. And it was, I don't want to move quickly past that sacred moment, but there's a lot of healing from believing that if you're good enough, you can control the outcomes in your story and someone else's story. And so you can kind of see the roots of why I fight hard for families to untangle their stories. But it's also why we're still fighting hard to not do this alone, because haven't we done this enough ourselves?
Sure.
But those words, Doug basically sat at the bottom of the triangle with me and said, how about if we look at this together?
Yeah.
How about if you're not alone and you're not powerless? Because nobody's supposed to be dealing with that.
Yeah.
But you don't have to do it by yourself. And